Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I'm starting a new weekly reading vlog. It is Monday. I can't remember the last time I started a vlog on a Monday, if I'm honest. Usually it's Tuesday. I've literally just come back off of site. I managed to leave early today. Well, early. The earliest I left was Saturday. That was about 3:30. It's 4:45 now that I've just got home. So take that as you wish. What am I reading? So, since being on site, I've actually been picking up Shade of Madness, which I know I'm so behind on. I'm now 63% of the way in. So, we're getting there slowly. So slowly. And I don't know what it is. The book is great, right? I'm really enjoying the book. I don't know what it is. Really? Not sure. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. But I just walked in to some packages through my door. Now this lovely coloured one, I can't actually... Oh, I could show you this way. This is such a nice coloured package. This, I know what this is. And I know who it's from. And I'm very excited. This, however, I'm not sure. So we're going to open this one first and see what it is. I am still reading Godkiller. I'm not that far into it, to be fair. I think I'm almost like 50 pages into it now, which is good, and I'm enjoying it. But I have come home in that really weird mood, and other readers, you know what it is, where I've come home and I want to read, but I don't want to read anything I'm reading. Oh, this is the one that I recommended. Requested. This is from Harper 360, and I got this really cool bookmark, which is cool. If it'll focus, there you go. And it's got loads of other books on the back, and it just says, "If you could see the sun." Don't know what that's regarding. So the proof that I asked for this time was this, and this is The Last One to Fall by Gabriella Lepore. This comes out on the 9th of May. It's very floppy proof. So this is Harper 360, so it is YA. And let's read the back, because I can't really remember. 6 friends, 5 suspects, 1 murder. Savannah Caruso and Jessie Mello have known each other since they were kids. So when Jessie asks Savannah to meet him at Carrie's warehouse. In the middle of the night, she doesn't hesitate, but before Savannah can find Jessie, she bears witness to a horrifying murder, standing helpless on the ground as a mysterious figure is pushed out of the 4th floor of the warehouse. 6 teens were there that night, and 5 of them are now potential suspects. With the police circling, Savannah knows what will happen if the wrong person is charged, but someone is willing to do whatever it takes to keep the truth from coming to light. And the bottom bit says, readers will be on the edge of their seats as they face twist after twist until they reach the shocking ending. Perfect for fans of Holly Jackson and Jessica Goodman. I now remember why I requested this. I think I requested this and something else, but I can't remember what the something else is. But thank you very much, Harper 360. Do you know what? I kind of do want to read like a mystery kind of thing. But I don't really want to read that one now, because like it comes out in May. I don't know. Do you know what? Like, I'm in that indecisive mood. Also, can we just like talk about, I finished Georgia and Ginny and Georgia, whichever way around it is, last night. I came home from site and I just put it on, and I think I binged half of season 2. I now need season 3. I did put up a tweet as well saying I need to rant about this with someone, because not because it was bad. I hate these packages. Can never get into them. Not because it was bad, because it wasn't bad. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed I enjoyed George's telling more. Oh, it came with a bookmark. Thank you, Jeff. I enjoyed George's story more than Ginny's, if I'm honest, because I quite liked seeing how Georgia got to where she is now in life. And she's been through it, man. Like, a lot has happened to her. But, yeah. I don't know. It's just one of them. So, anyways, I know what this is. This is from the lovely Jeff Spate. So he is the author of Paladin Unbound, and this is the sequel. So this is for Mystic Reborn, book 2, and he sent me this gorgeous bookmark, and this matches the cover. So can we just, if it will focus, is it gonna focus? There we go. Look how cool that is. And then on the other side, it just says the book. So it says, some paths are meant to be walked alone. I need to reread. I'm now not in focus. I now need to reread Paladin Unbound. It's come in a little package. Look how cute this is. I really love this. Oh, Jeff. Absolutely brilliant. It's like opening a present. Obviously it is a present. This is chunkier than Paladin, I swear. I'm the kid that rips things on Christmas. Ah, and as always, indie paperbacks, they're matte. They're just gorgeous. So this is the sequel. I'm not going to tell you anything about the back of this because, you know, spoilers for you if you haven't read the first one. But on the back of this, it does have... he wrote in it... Oh, thank you, Jeff. To Chelsea, I'm so excited for you to read Mystic Reborn. Thanks for your support and friendship. Best. And then he's squiggled in it too, which we love. So Zach Argyle's on the back of this one. Like, go, Jeff. That's cool. Ow, I've just hurt myself. And I don't recognise anyone else. But that's cool. Right, I'm going to get Paladin, which I think is right behind me, actually, on my indie shelf. It is on my indie shelf. I just don't know if I can get to it. So this is Paladin. This is the first book, if you did not know. Jeff very kindly sent me a copy of this as well a little while ago. Last year? Year before? Jeff, when did this come out? And I also got the bookmark in this one as well. Jeff, when did this one come out? 21. So yeah, it would have come at some point last year, I think. But I'll read you the back of this because obviously this is the first one. This is the sequel. Look how good they look together. Oh my goodness. That's so cool. Anyways, read you the blurb of this and then you can carry on to the sequel. So this says, the last of a dying breed, a holy warrior must rise up against a growing darkness in Evalium. Sorry. The most unlikely of heroes, a lowly itinerant mercenary, oh God, Umra, the peacebreaker, is shunned by society for his mongrel half-orc blood. Desperate to find work for himself and his band of fighters, Umra agrees to help solve a rash of mysterious disappearances but uncovers a larger, more insidious plot to overthrow the natural order of Evalium in the process. As Umra journeys into the depths of Tel'Zador's keep to search for the missing people, he confronts an ancient evil and after struggling a great loss turns to the god he disavowed for help. Compelled to save the kingdom he loves, can he defeat the enemy while protecting his true identity, or must he risk everything? I really enjoyed this book. I believe I gave it 4 stars. It's good. It's great. I really enjoyed it. If you were like a D&D fan, you would really enjoy this because it's that sort of setup, the paladins and that and the like. If you're not interested in D&D like myself, you will still enjoy it if you like fantasy, and I think this is done really well. There are some heartbreaking points to this book, there are some fantastic bits, and I really like Umra as a character, so can't wait to read the sequel. Oh, they just look so good. They are different in size though. Like, Mystic is slightly chunkier. It's just under 400 pages, whereas Paladin is like 324 pages. So yeah, there's some gap between them. But there you go, there's my book mail. And there's the start to this vlog. I've actually started it on a Monday. Who would have thunked it? Not me. But yeah, that's it. I'm babbling now because I can. I want to know what content you guys want to see from me because I feel like I'm hitting a bit of maybe not a slump per se, but maybe like a very common theme for everything. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to get stagnant. I don't want you guys to get bored of what I'm doing. I'm keeping the vlogs. I like vlogging. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking because some days, like today, I haven't really had the chance to talk to anyone, so I like the idea of actually having a conversation with someone, even if it is technically myself. It's weird, I know, but anyways, I have got an unhaul that I'm going to be filming next week. Well, not next week, it's this week. I'm planning to film it on Wednesday because I have the day off as like a recovery day from being on site for the past 4 days and over a weekend. I want to film that. The box is massive. I don't know when it's going to go up, but I want to film that. March will be when I film my haul, and it's already like pretty chunky. I'll probably include the books. Actually, no, I'm definitely going to include the books I got for Christmas, because I think when I got sick I didn't actually talk about them anywhere, so I'm not sure. So they'll be included. Yeah. Let me know what you want to see. Like, obviously I do my book box battles and stuff. Would you be interested in seeing like individual reviews from me? Is that something you would watch if I did one video, for example, reading, like if I hadn't read Paladin, would you watch a video where I talked about Paladin? Would you want them to be spoilery? Would you not want them to be spoilery? I'm really interested because I do want to like switch up my content. I am away a lot more now. Well, not a lot more now, but I am away a bit, and so I don't know. I want to try and diversify my content, I guess, from just vlogging, hauls. What else do I do? Book box battles, wrap ups, TBRs, which is basically just my monthly content. Unless you like that, then I'm happy to stay the same as well. Like, I like watching other people's hauls. I love watching people's unhauls because I like seeing why people are getting rid of books. I love seeing people's worst books of the year. I love seeing rant reviews because I find that if it's a rant review, then I might agree. And I might hear something like there's a certain trope, like a pregnancy trope or a cheating trope, like for romancy stuff, which is why I don't really read romance, and I'll immediately be like, no, this book's not for me, or might just hear like trigger warnings or things that didn't really work or things that weren't done like sensitively or whatever, and then I make a mental note and go, I'll check it out, but I'm gonna go in with lower expectations, you know? I also do like seeing like people's best books as well, because again, I pick up a lot of stuff from them, but my plan for this year, not really my plan, I'm now rambling, but I haven't really spoken to anyone all day, so just enjoy. My idea for my content is that I want to be reading books that aren't obviously, like, I want to read Robin Hobb, like I've got them here. I want to read Brandon Sanderson. I want to read Dune. I want to read all of these big books that are classics, Eye of the World, Wheel of Time, Name of the Wind, Game of Thrones, but I also want to read books that you might not necessarily have heard of. Like, there's books I've got here that I haven't really heard of. I like The Obsidian Tower by Melissa Caruso. I bought that at the start of the year because I keep seeing the cover drew me in, but I've never heard anyone speak about it. Other people have read this book. I'm not the first one to discover it, but I want to be reading books I'm not hearing about as much everywhere, you know, like the Nevernights and what else is kind of recent, Babel, whatever, Kingdom of the Wicked, like all of those books that you hear a lot about. I want to read them, but I also want to read the ones that I don't hear about, which is why I read a lot of indie. And so far this year, I've actually read more indie books than traditionally published, which is bonkers, but it makes sense because that's kind of like the whole niche of my channel is indie content, if I'm completely honest. And I greatly enjoy indie content, and I meet some fantastic authors, and I have some amazing times. Paladin is one of them, is just one of them that I can think of, you know, and I just want to enjoy everything. I also want to film a haul a little bit sooner, maybe than March, because I just have piles of books everywhere. And it's not great. I've cleared so much space as well. I've cleared so many books out and I still don't have enough space. So it's just one of them, really, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this here now and go and find some snacks and maybe read. But again, I don't know what I want to read. I need to read Jade War. I don't know if I want to read it though. I do want to read it, but I don't know if I want to read it right now, because I have said that I'm going to give myself until March before I start it, so that I'm reading it at the start of March, but I'm also giving myself enough time to read it because I don't want to be behind like I was this time around. But I also don't know what else I want to read. Everything. I want to read everything, but I just don't know what's holding my attention at the minute. It's a problem. I know. I'm well aware. Right. I'm going to shut up. I'm going to go find... I think I've got chocolate downstairs. Pour myself a drink of, like, Pepsi and go from there. I'll see you later. Hello, everyone, and happy Thursday. I can't remember the last time I spoke to you. I don't even know. I genuinely do not know. I've kind of just got in from work. I've been home for about 20 minutes, just been on the phone with my nan, because you have to call your nan every now and again. And I suck at doing it because I just get so busy. So if you've got grandparents, this is your reminder to call them if you suck like me and don't actually talk to them all the time. What was I going to say? It's Thursday. Haven't really read anything. Oh, I've been reading God Killer. I'm like 60 odd pages into it, so I'm almost at the point where usually everything picks up for me anyways, and I'm enjoying it, to be fair. I'm enjoying learning about the characters. We're following about 4 different perspectives, 3 of which are together, which is interesting, I think. So we're following Kissen, who we learn about in the prologue and discover how she becomes a god killer, but she is a god killer, which is something in this world where, funnily enough, you kill gods, but you're hired to do it. So this is in a time where gods are banned or exiled from this land, and there is a land that they kind of like derive from. But yeah, our main character is like called in to deal with them and exterminate them to an extent. And then we have the perspective of, oh, what is her name? I suck at names. I think it's like Anira, and she is the daughter of a wealthy woman, but no one actually knows of her. She's kind of a secret, and I'm still waiting to find out why she is a secret. Like, I'm not sure. Then we have the point of view of Skadi, who is a god. And then we have the point of view of Elagast, who is an ex-knight who fought in almost like the God War, trying to exterminate these gods from their lands, which is really interesting. But we have 3 of the characters together currently, all at the same time. But it's really interesting to see their different points of view on the same, what they're called, occurrences. But I'm also confused because it doesn't really give me like a massive overview of what's happening everywhere else. But I'm enjoying it. I am still slowly reading Shades of Madness. I'm about 65% in. I am really slow reading it, but I'm not really reading anything to a great extent, which kind of sucks. I'm not sure why. I'm not really dedicating a lot of time to it, I think, so that's something I'm kind of trying to change. I have actually made a randomized wheel on my phone, so I use this app called Tiny Decisions, which is really good, and I use it currently with Kate to pick our buddy read, but I've literally filled a wheel. So come the 1st of March, I'm going to be using this wheel to kind of like pick my next read. I've got loads of books on here. I've got like 3 different sections that say read a sequel, like not specifying a sequel, so I could read any sequel, but just to push me to read a sequel of anything, so I can actually carry on and start finishing some series, because I'm in the middle of so many of them. And I've got a treat yourself, because you got to every now and again. I've got indie pick on there. And then I've got loads and loads of books, which is really cool. And like my Illumicrate Feb book, my Fairy Loot Feb books, because I don't know what they are yet, so I've just included them in here. And then some of the arcs that I need to read as well. Obviously, like I will need to read The Cleaving, which is an arc that I've been very kindly sent. I need to read it, so if it doesn't come up, I'm planning to read it towards the end of the month anyway, so if it doesn't come up, then I need to like just read it. But I thought it was just like a really fun way to do it and take the pressure off myself, because I've kind of spoken through my TBR plans for March, but I also kind of want to just leave them open because I don't want to put all of that pressure on myself. I do actually have some book mail to open with you guys. I know what this is. I can't read this anytime soon because this is a sequel for a book that I have not yet read, which no one is surprised to hear. But yeah, it's just one of them. I do want to read. Tomorrow I am working a show for Jack, which I wasn't planning on doing, but I'm doing it because I am a lovely human. I help him out where I can. That does mean I've got to travel after work to get down there, and it might take a book, and it's like a 2-hour drive to where I've got to go. I might start an audiobook. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, so we're just gonna... It's so pretty. It's a little bit dinged. It's okay. This is The Tyranny of Faith, which is the sequel to... I can't remember what on earth is going on. It's very wibbly wobbly, this one. There is nothing special about The Justice of Kings. This is the sequel of. There is nothing special about this book, which sounds really mean, but by that I just mean it's just the standard edition that's been a little bit dinged, but I wanted to get it in hardback because I have the first book in hardback and I've got the first book arc as well. But yeah, really looking forward to actually giving this series a try. I can't tell you anything about the books or the series because I haven't read the first one. I can't tell you anything about this because I haven't read the first one, and I don't want to read the blurb because I haven't read the first one. How many times can I say that in a blinking row, honestly? But yeah, this is the second book in the Empire of the Wolf series, so I am excited to get to this. I'm having one of those really bad thoughts at the minute where I'm like, I could just start it now. Not this, the first book. But I can't keep doing that because I'm never finishing anything. So that's pretty much my update. I have nothing else to say to you. I really want to read Kingdom of Copper. Like, I really want to start it. I'm kind of thinking of just putting everything on hold to do it because I kind of don't want to let myself slump, because I'm kind of in that state at the minute where I am like, well, if I don't read what I want to read, I'm going to just start slumping. But I'm 3 books behind on my goal already. I've only read 4 books this month, which I say only, like it's not a lot. It is a lot. And it's better than nothing in my opinion, for me especially. But honestly, like I just want to, like, I just keep starting things, and I go through these phases every now and again where I will just start books and start books and start books, and it's not good. But if I don't do it and I don't kind of like let myself do it, then I just kind of begrudge reading everything that I'm reading, you know? But then I don't get that really fun feeling where you finish a book, because I'm not finishing any books. I'm just starting new ones. But there is equally, this is me babbling on, I haven't actually spoken to anyone properly all day, but there is also a joy in starting a new book. Does anyone else get that? Like, there is a big joy in finishing a book, do not get me wrong, there really, really is. But I also find that there is a really good serotonin boost when you start a brand new book, even if it's a reread. Don't ask me what's wrong with me. Many things. I might go and pick up Kingdom of Copper, not gonna lie, because I really want to read that. But I'm gonna stop this here, and I'm gonna go and occupy myself. Jack should be home soon, actually. So that's fun. And then I need to sort out some food because I'm starving. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. I will see you probably tomorrow at some point, probably during the day actually, rather than, you know, after I come back, because I won't be back until like late. So, and then this weekend I've got so many fun plans, so I'm excited. seeing my friends, going shopping, going to a shopping centre I've never been to before, going to a place called Rushden Lakes, which is a bit of a drive for me, but me and my friend have never been there, so we like exploring new places. And there's a Waterstones there still, which means I can actually finally return my copy of Hellbent from Waterstones. Maybe I'll exchange it, because I also have a gift card still, so I'm very excited. And yeah, there's a restaurant there where you can dine with dinosaurs, and you bet what? You bet your butt I'm gonna be there dining with dinosaurs. And I should really take my phone and get some B-roll, because I need to do that. Right, off I go to read something and sort my life out. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hello everyone, and happy Sunday. So I am here to round out this vlog where I have spoken to you for a total of 2 days. Well, 3. Now I'm not in focus. 3 now that I'm talking to you today. You'll be able to hear my laptop taking off in the background because I'm rendering, which is fun. But I thought I would just pop on and finish the vlog out. I have no idea why there were such big gaps between me talking to you, probably because I haven't actually read anything. I am thinking about sitting and reading Malice now though, if I'm completely honest, while I'm watching How I Met Your Mother, because this is my buddy read with Kate this month, and I am only 38 pages into it, and the month finishes on Tuesday, I want to say. So let's try and complete at least one of the buddy reads so far, and then I'll catch up with Kingdom of Copper. I have started it though. When I last spoke to you, I said I might go and start that, and I did go and start that, so I'm like 50 pages into that. I'm under 100 pages into Godkiller. It's just a lot of stop-starting at the minute, and I don't know why I'm like this, but I am, so it's fine. But yeah, I just wanted to wrap this vlog up. I had a good day yesterday. Didn't end up buying anything actually in Waterstones. It was a very small Waterstones, so like the sci-fi and the fantasy section was kind of mashed in with the fiction, which is good, but there just wasn't anything there that I wanted. So I returned my Waterstones exclusive version of Hellbent, which I didn't actually realise I had ordered. I didn't remember ordering the exclusive edition, but apparently I did, because I now have the Illumicrate editions. So I got some money back for that. We went out for lunch, we went to Nando's. I then went and met up with some other friends, had one cocktail, and then was just on like Pepsi Max and Coke all night. Coca-Cola, I should say, because I was driving, and then I got Mackey's on the way home because I ate once, which was Nando's, and when I met up with my friends they were eating tea, but I was still full from Nando's, so I ate when I got back, which is fine. And that's about it really. I haven't got any other updates. I should have really taken some phone footage in Rushden Lakes, because there's this really cool shop called Magazine Heaven, I think, and it wasn't just for magazines, there were books and everything, and they had all of the special, I don't think they're special editions, but all of the new hardbacks from the Brandon Sanderson books. I don't know which thing it is, but the books, The Way of Kings, like the ones that are split in half, they had all the hardbacks of them, and they were really cool. They look really pretty, but obviously I want to read Mistborn Era 1 first before I even think about doing something like that, because I don't know if I'm going to enjoy it, so I'm not going to buy them yet. And that's basically it. So yeah, that is all. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. I have nothing else to say, so hopefully I'm going to sit here and read. If not, I'm going to lie down and nap. But I'll hopefully talk to you more next week, I guess. But that's everything for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, really supports me on my channel. Leave me a comment down below of your favourite thing that you managed to read this week, and if you just want to leave me an emoji, leave any cash emojis. I spent a lot of money on food this weekend, and if you want to see more of me, I have made myself so dark, but anyways, if you want to see more of me, please consider subscribing down below and ring that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload new videos. I currently upload on a Wednesday and a Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. But otherwise, that is everything for today's video. Almost couldn't get that out. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you soon in the next one.